नमस्कार साथियों, आप सभी का इंग्लिश प्रो जंक्शन पर स्वागत है। टुडे आई एम गोइंग टू टीच यू wind chapter from class 9th NCERT and it is for CBSE. So from the CBSE syllabus, that wind chapter already I explained. Now the turn is to tell the complete poem analysis. You can say poetic devices or figure of speech used in this poem. So let's start, and after that I will tell you the question answer of this poem. Now in this wind poem, if we talk about the literary device, so everybody, you must know in the first stanza, wind come softly, don't break the shutters of the windows, don't scatter the papers, don't throw down the books on the shelf. There, look what you did. You threw them all down. You tore the pages of books. You brought rain again. So this is here given. Now if we talk about the in this poetic devices, so you can see the repeated line here. First of all, don't, and don't. These three don't repeated from starting. So the word which is repeated at the start of the two or more than two times or more than two consecutive lines, so that is called anaphora. So more than two times, yani three times here it is repeated, so it is called here anaphora. So anaphora parts of speech is here. In this, because reason already I told, again I am just repeating the reason. Reason is because here don't, it came from initial lines and it is repeated if more than two times. Consecutive lines means regular lines, suppose the first, second, third. Don't. If it will come after one line, suppose that this first in the second line it will not come, so that will not be anaphora. But consecutive means regular lines more than two times, so that two or more than two times, so that is called anaphora. I hope you got it. Anaphora. Clear? Now see next. Here next stanza, let's see, because in this stanza I think no figure of speech, no poetic device. If we see here, here you see, in this line, in this stanza, if you read, then you will get it. You are you are very clever at poking fun at weaklings. So who is you are here? Means this is spoken or given a human attribute. Human attribute means if you are talking about anything, human attribute means if you are talking about the things, or things is any idea or thing is spoken or given, human attribute means here the wind is personified. Here you are means wind. The wind has been personified, means talking about the, you can't say any non-living that you. So here wind is means you. So here poet wants to say about the wind that you are very clever at poking fun at weaklings. You are mocking fun at others, those who are very weak. It means U here denote wind, and wind is a thing. So wind has been personified. Here the figure of speech is personification. What? Personification. Personification. So this we can say this idea or thing is spoken or given human attributes, that is called personification. So in this line, second line, you can say this complete personification is there. Personification. Okay, personification, figure of speech. I hope you got it. Now if we see in this line, same line here, wait, once I will remove this and little bit bigger, let me see. Once I want to change that, if I will keep as portrait, let's see, it will be better for us, I think. So now see the portrait. So you are very clever at looking at from frail crumbling houses. Here if you see crumbling, 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 repeated again and again. How many times? Total 7 times. 7 times crumbling is repeated. So it means what? It wants to show that emphasizes. So means it is emphasizes that crumbling word again and again. So repeating of a phrase or word in the lines, that is called repetition. What we can say? This crumbling, 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 it is repeating in the lines. So here it means crumbling is repeating. What word? Crumbling. So this crumbling is called here repeating again and again, that is called repetition. That is called repetition. Repetition, figure of speech here. Okay, so repetition of a phrase or word is called repetition, figure of speech. I hope you got it. Okay, next one is here, next stanza. Let's see. Wind. In this line, same line, again you see once. The wind god. First of all, wind god. It is a metaphor. Wind god is a metaphor. First this you see. Actually in this line, here winnows is a metaphor for separating the weak from the strong. Okay, winnowing जो word है ये winnows, that is metaphor for separating the weak from the strong. And wind god winnows. So here it's a God is wind here. God is direct comparison. Here wind compared to God directly. So if any direct comparison is there, that is called direct compare. if direct comparison is there, comparison spelling C, comparison. If direct comparison is there, so that is called metaphor. It is metaphor. Okay. Why direct? Because wind is God here. Who is God? Wind is God. If wind is God, so here who is God here? Wind. So it is direct comparison. Due to that, it's a metaphor. Okay. I hope it is clear. But in this line, one more thing we will see. Wind W and we know W. So W and W. Two times repetition with the wa sound. Which sound? Wa. And if it is a wa sound, repetition again is there. So, and that is consonant. So consonant sound, if it is repeated, that is called here alliteration. What is called? Alliteration. Poetic device is here. A figure of speech is alliteration. This one is poetic device of in this line. Poetic device. I hope it is clear. Okay. So after that, if we see next line, in this line you see, he won't, what, won't and what. This again consonant is there, which is consonant. If it is a consonant and same sound repetition is there, same sound repetition is there in the stanza, so that is called what? That is called again alliteration. Alliteration. If it is a alliteration, and in that also, I hope you understood. Repetition of a consonant sound. What is called alliteration? Repetition of a consonant sound. It is clear? Now, next one is once wait. Let me see. The wind blows out weak. Wind here again and again repetition is there, wind. So that wind, this word wind, the wind is actually symbolism, because the things which refer to other things. Suppose that wind here refers to what? Can you tell me, anyone? Wind here refers to like a setbacks, okay, troubles, you can say circumstances, or you can say problems, odd situations, difficulties, means all every types of things are there. So that is called here, you can say symbolism. Because here literal meaning you can find out of the wind, but what is the indirect meaning, which is symboling, giving the symbol of problems, difficulties, circumstances, like this types of things what I told. So that all are, it comes in human life. So here this you can say indirect meaning is there, problems, difficulties, situations, setbacks, circumstances, means odd situations like that something. So this is called symbolism. What figure of speech? Or you can say poetic device, symbolism. I hope you understood all these poetic devices. Okay, and here through the picture I tried to explain this chapter about this wind chapter. Here you see, this is winnowing. One thing I did not tell here, and I want to tell you, that is winnow. See, this lady is this. She has here uh, in the hand. She just try to make the separate that grains, that which one is the useless and which one is useful. Try to make it separate here. So winnowing, this is called winnowing. What is called winnowing? W double I N G here means W I double N O W I N G. It's a winnowing. She tries to separate all the things from here. Okay, from the grains. So these things also I want to make it clear why I use this picture, so that you can understand easily. Okay, so if anything you are just making separate, that is called winnowing. Okay, I hope that you understood what is the meaning of this. और यहाँ पे कह सकते हो जो लास्ट लाइन में दिए गए हैं कि the wind god winnows and crushes them all in this stanza. In this stanza, if you see, here it is given, you are, this line you see, this line here winnows. So for that purpose only this picture I have taken from there. Okay, तो इस तरीके से हम कह सकते हैं कि जो प्रॉब्लम्स हैं हमारे लाइफ में उसको हम अलग कर सकते हैं. कैसे अलग कर सकते हैं? वो एक तरह से विनोइंग का यूज करके, मतलब हम एक अच्छी चीज़ों को अपने पास में रख सकते हैं, कठिनाइयों को, आशाओं को जो समाप्त करते हैं उसको हटा देते हैं. ठीक है, इस तरीके से हम इसको लिख सकते हैं. आई होप यू अंडरस्टूड. नाउ आई एम कमिंग टू द पॉइंट ऑफ दैट क्वेश्चन आंसर. सो क्वेश्चन आंसर हियर, if you come, what are the things that wind does in the first stanza? What are the things? So here one by one I am going to tell. First stanza, that we can say, the wind breaks the shutter of the windows and it scatters the papers here and there. It throws down the books down the shelf. It tears the pages of the books. Okay, in the first stanza if you see, these only meanings are there. Wind come softly, don't break the shutters of the windows, don't scatter the papers, don't throw down the books on the shelf. There, look what you did. You threw them all down. You tore the pages of books. You brought rain again. What does that mean? What does it mean? It means the wind breaks the shutter of the windows. It scatters the papers here and there, to and fro. It throws down the books down the shelf. It tears the pages of the books. So total overall meaning of this stanza. Okay, next, if we see next question here, second number question, have you seen anybody winnows grain at home or in a paddy field? Like this. So why not? Means, what is the word in your language for winnowing? Give the words in your language if you know them. Here it is asking that what do you want to say? So you can say, answer is, have you seen anybody? Yes, we have seen, because in the village it usually happens. So yes, I have seen people winnowing. We use separate for winnow. For winnow word, what is we use? Separate. Okay, for winnowing. And in our language, what is called? The people stands like a fans and like that something people use, and they just a grain mixed with the chaff. Okay, सो इसको हम वैसे हिंदी में क्या बोल सकते हैं अपनी लैंग्वेज में? बरसाना। क्या बोलते हैं? बरसाना। ठीक है, मैं सही से लिख दे रहा हूँ। बरसाना। तो जो बरसाना वर्ड है उसका मीनिंग होता है इन आवर लैंग्वेज, पीपल यूज स्टैंड फाइन्स एंड ग्रेन मिक्सड विद शाइफ फॉर विनोइंग। विनोइंग के लिए शाइफ के साथ में इसको मिक्स करते हैं। और व्हेन द फाइन्स ब्लो एयर द ग्रेन एंड शाइफ गेट सेपरेटेड। जो उसमें ग्रेन्स होती हैं, अनाज यानी जिसको हम यूज में लेते हैं खाने के लिए, वो अलग हो जाता है। और जो शैफ होता है यानी जो हल्का चीज़ होता है ना, वो उड़ जाता है। इसी तरीके से जो पोएट है यहाँ पे ये बताया है कि जो हमारे जीवन में जब बाधाएं आती हैं, द पर्सन हु फील्स वीक दे कांट डू एनीथिंग, द वीक पर्सन दे कांट डू एनीथिंग, दे विल फ्लाई like the chef, like the chef when winnowing starts. And those who are very strong enough, you can say strong enough, so that will be stay from there, they will not go. Suppose that if you see, wait, so the procedure of winnowing, if you see here, so this lady is winnowing here, and the grains which is, you can say, heavy or strong, so they are here, and those who are weak, that grains are here. It means they are flying through this like air, they are flying after the fanning, or you can say the natural wind. If natural wind also is coming, and the grains which is light one, strong one, weak one, they are here, and those who are strong, they are here. So this lady will use this grain, not this chaff. This is called chaff in English, chaff. So chaff nobody will use. So like the same, when the problems come, circumstances come in our life, so the people, those who are strong, they will be saved. They will be saved. Those who stand against them, and or you can say those who are making the friend, those who will make the friend to whom? To circumstances, difficulties, setbacks. So they will be only success in their life. But those who are flying like the chaff, those who are weak, they can't do anything, because they have no technique how to make friends. How to make friends means, how to make friends means what? Means how to embrace the difficulties. अगर आपके जीवन में समस्या आई है और उससे आप भाग रहे हो, तो आप कुछ भी नहीं कर सकते. You have to face the challenges. You have to face the challenges. If you are facing, then you can do better in your life. If you can't face, then you will fly like this chaff, what here you can see. I hope you got it clear. Now next question answer, third number. What does the poet say the wind god winnows? That line, last line of the stanza I told you. Here if you see, I want to show you again, that in that stanza last line was there. Yes, this one. In the figure of speech also I told. So in this stanza, what is answer? Answer हो जाएगा इसका, the wind god winnows. The wind god winnows homes, doors, rafters. What was there? See that upside? See. Sorry. Houses. Houses. Okay. And rafters, doors, wood, bodies, lives, hearts. Like this, all that God winnows these things. उसको अलग कर देता है. यहाँ पे जो है ये बताया कि तोड़ देता, कमज़ोर लोग हैं, दोज हू आर वीक, तो ये इन सब सारी चीज़ों को क्या कर देता है, ब्रेक कर देता है। तो ये सारी चीज़ों को क्या कर देता है, वो ब्रेक कर देता है। रीजन, बिकॉज दे आर वीक, दे कांट फेस द चैलेंज. So that's why God tells for the solution. What solution God tells here? Solution tells that you have to build the strong doors, strong house, strong rafters. You make your body strong, means mindset will be strong. Your life should be very strong, means you face the challenges. Here wood means trees, hearts, means this all the things. So this is the answer. Now next question, fourth number is, what should we do to make friends with the wind? हमें क्या करना चाहिए अगर हम विंड के साथ समझौता करें, उसको मित्र बनाएं? इसका मतलब, we should build strong homes and join the doors firmly. We should form the body and make the heart strong. By doing so well, we shall make friends with the wind. जब हम इतनी सारी चीज़ें करेंगे कि अपने होम्स को, अपने डोर्स को स्ट्रांग बनाएंगे, अपने को बॉडी को फर्म बनाएंगे और हार्ट को स्ट्रांग बनाएंगे, तो हम उससे मित्रता कर सकते हैं। क्योंकि जब ऐसा होगा तो आप मजबूत होंगे, स्ट्रांग होंगे, तो वो आपके साथ अवश्य आ जाएगा, यानी आपकी हेल्प करेगा, वो आपको नुकसान नहीं पहुंचा सकता। ओके, एंड नेक्स्ट वन इज फिफ्थ नंबर आंसर, व्हाट डू द लास्ट 4 लाइन्स ऑफ द पोएम मीन्स? द लास्ट लाइन की जो पोएम है वो कह रहा है उसका मतलब क्या है। तो लेट्स सी दैट व्हाट इज द लास्ट लाइन ऑफ द पोएम। द विंड ब्लोज आउट वीक फायर्स, यही तो है लास्ट लाइन, लास्ट स्टेंजा। तो कह सकते हो लास्ट 4 लाइन्स मीन दैट विंड ट्रबल्स वीक पीपल, जो वीक फायर है ना उसको ब्लो आउट कर देता है, कमजोर आग है ना उसको ब्लो आउट कर देता है, यानी वीक पीपल को और परेशानी में डाल देता है। बट ही गिव्स द स्ट्रेंथ आल्सो टू दोज हु आर स्ट्रांग, जो मजबूत है ना, स्ट्रांग फायर्स, यानी कमज़ोर आग है तो बस हवा आई और वो क्या हो गया, डिस्टिंग्विश हो गया, बुझ गया, डिस्टिंग्विश बुझ गया। लेकिन जब वो स्ट्रांग है और हवा भी स्ट्रांग है तो उसका कुछ नहीं बिगाड़ सकती, तो दे विल एम्ब्रेस ईच अदर, दे विल मेक द फ्रेंड ईच अदर। सो हियर स्ट्रांग फायर, जो मजबूत है उसका वो हेल्प करती है, उसको और स्ट्रांग बनाती है, ठीक है। एंड सो वी शुड बी स्ट्रांग इन एवरी वे। तो ये लाइन है, इस 4 लाइन्स में यही बताना चाह रहा है। उसकी प्रशंसा भी करती है, उससे मित्रता भी कर लेती है, उसको स्ट्रांग भी बना देती है, लेकिन जो वीक है ना उसको ब्लो आउट कर देती है, बुझा देती है, यानी ख़त्म कर देती है। आई होप यू अंडरस्टूड। नाउ 6 नंबर, हाउ डज द पोइट स्पीक टू द विंड इन एंगर, आर विथ ह्यूमन ऑल्सो हैव सीन द हार्ट ऑफ द विंड क्रम्बलिंग लाइव्स एंड व्हाट डज दिस, इज इट लाइक टू द पोइट्स? Complete meaning is given here. Question is asking about this. So 6 number, here the poet speaks, you can say, to the wind with the humor, not with the anger. Here anger is not there. What is there? With humor. I have seen and heard the wind troubling, stirring harder. So I have seen or heard with the wind that troubling, trouble not trouble, troubling lives, crumbling lives, breaking lives, troubling lives. What is it? Means that you can say my response is like that of the poet. The poet indirectly challenges the wind, wind को indirectly challenge कर रहा है, इनडायरेक्टली चैलेंज करते कहता है कि टू ट्रबल हिम, मतलब उसको परेशानी देने के लिए चैलेंज करता है। इट मीन्स ही इज नॉट वीकर देन विंड, वो व्यक्ति जो है वीकर देन विंड, विंड से ज़्यादा वीक नहीं है, वो चाहे तो स्ट्रांग बन सकता है, ठीक है। So this is the meaning. Is it like the poets? No. Poet is not like weaker than. Poet, you can say poet. Poet is not weaker than the winds. Weaker than the wind. Okay. So this is the answer. And next number question, you can say last one. The poem you have just read in originally in Tamil. Do you poems in your language? Do you read? Do you wait? Do you know any such poems in your language like this? So you can say that yes I know, or I don't know any such poems in Hindi. Like इस तरह की कोई poems तो हिंदी में नहीं है या दूसरी लैंग्वेज में नहीं है, अगर उसमें ट्रांसलेट किया गया इंग्लिश में है. But in English there is such a poem, because English that it is written here, and it is ode to the west wind also, like this. If you have read about that, written by the P.B. Shelley. If you know that P.B. Shelley, he is also a romantic poet. So written that the west wind, ode to the west wind, that was ode. He has written that poem, that is, sorry, this ode is spelling O-D-E, not O-D. This is the ode. Ode is a form of literature, that poetry, and that is like ode, ballad. It describes the that poem, power of the west wind. वहाँ पे अगर आप देखोगे वो भी विंड के बारे में दिया गया, ओड टू द वेस्ट विंड. जब आप पढ़ोगे पीबी शैले का, तो इसमें भी जो दिया गया है पावर ऑफ द वेस्ट विंड, मतलब पावर ऑफ जो वेस्ट विंड है वो बताया गया है. पावर ऑफ वेस्ट विंड, जो पछुआ हवा है उसकी क्या ताकत होती है वो बताया गया. तो इस तरीके से पोएम वहाँ पे हमने पढ़ा है. अगर आप नहीं पढ़े हैं तो आप प्लीज़ जाके उसको पढ़ें, देखें, ओड टू द वेस्ट विंड. और इस पोएम में जो है नेचर जो है, यू कैन से द पावर ऑफ नेचर, जो हमने पोएम पढ़ी है विंड की, इसमें पावर ऑफ नेचर दिया गया है कि कितनी ताकत होती है नेचर में. लेकिन उसमें केवल एक डायरेक्शन की बात कर रहा है, ओड टू द वेस्ट विंड. तो इसलिए हम कह सकते हैं कि हमने एक पोएम पढ़ी है, ओड टू द वेस्ट विंड, विच इज इन इंग्लिश. ओके, आई होप यू अंडरस्टूड दिस ऑल, एंड थैंक यू गाइज. If you listened me till last, so please like it, share and subscribe to my channel, and try to share with the person, those who are studying English, those, so that they can be also benefited for that. Okay, because if you are sharing, so you are caring. So thank you, and I hope that you understood. For the next videos, next poem I will bring. So you must read it. Rain on the Roof. It is written by Coates Kinney. It is also of 9th class poem. So that is the third poem, Rain on the Roof. It is also very interesting poem. In this poem, that writer talk about the rain giving out of sound. So let's see. In the next video I will present it. Thank you. I hope you will share it. Thank you.